Hey, what's up, you guys? Don't mind me, I just came out the shower. So I got. Damn! Just like yesterday's video, or technically today's video, because I just posted it, but also today, I'm making this, which is the Mortal Kombat 9 personal player roster. Again, this is going from my least favorite to my most favorite character to play. This is no objective point of view. This is a personal, enjoyable player list, which means that your list could look very different from mine, but that's okay. It's cool. And in this player roster, this includes every playable character. Now, there are two unlockable characters if you play throughout the main campaign. If you beat Cyber Sub-Zero first time, I believe, as I also believe was Striker, you will unlock Cyber Sub-Zero as a playable character. And if you beat Quan Chi, I think it was like by the end of the game, you unlock Quan Chi as a playable character. On top of that, there are four DLC characters, technically five. Kratos, the God of War, but I don't have the PlayStation version, so I can't speak on that. But the four ones that I do have that are universal is Freddy Krueger, the horror classic himself, Rain, Kenshi, and Scarlet. So yeah, I just want to get that out the way. So diving right in after that introduction, from the very bottom of my list, very surprising, especially to me, is actually Liu Kang. Liu Kang is the worst. He's at the bottom for me. It's weird to see him at the bottom here, but it's where he is. We're in the sluggish territory, and him, I just don't know what to do with him. It's just weird. I can't pull off any of his moves in a fluent manner. It feels like every single button I press, there's like a 5 hour delay or something. It's weird. I'm just There's zero confidence whenever I use Liu Kang. It's actually crazy to me. He's like my second most favorite character in Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. So to see him at the very bottom here is nuts. But it is what it is. Sorry to hit you with this jump scare of a jump cut in time here. I'm coming back at you 6 days after. Um, I still got the list, and I'm gonna still do it. But essentially, after talking about Liu Kang, I just didn't feel like talking in general anymore. So excuse me if I just feel like speed running through the rest of this, even if it doesn't make it to 8 minutes, which I seriously doubt. There are a lot of characters, and I could just give one line about them, especially just say a whole lot of this. But I've been kind of tired. I've had back-to-back final exams this month for college, so yeah, it's only downhill from here in terms of schooling. But besides that, let's just pretend that there is no time skip. Why don't we? I also forgot to mention the fact that it was my birthday 2 days ago, May 14th. And I'm big 1-9 now, 19, so that's pretty interesting. 1 year away from the big 20. So wish me happy birthday in the comments. Maybe give me a little like. Subscribe. Maybe. Maybe. Next up is after Liu Kang is Raiden. Sluggish, still slow. He has that one move, but it doesn't really help him like in Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. It's just it gets in the way most of the time, which is big unfortunate. The next is Shiva. Fine ass. But forearms are not. I ain't talking about muscle. Yeah, she just it's a struggle to go against her too, because even if you go against like a real person or the AI, they could just spam that one attack. We all know that one. If you don't know, then good looking out. If you do, then God rest your soul, because that move is so annoying. And whenever I try to pull it off, everyone else evades it perfectly fine. Makes sense. Then next after him is him. After her, it's Reptile. Yeah, he's slow. He's boring. He's kind of dumb. Not gonna lie, he's kind of dumb. Then after him, we have Sub-Zero. I like his ice moves, but it's still too slow for my taste. It's just these characters were in the territory where they're still so sluggish, and they can't really move too fast, or at least I can't move them too fast. And yeah, we're still in that territory. Then after him, it's well, Cyber Sub-Zero. You unlock Cyber Sub-Zero as an unlockable character. I think I already explained that. That was 6 days ago, though. I'll just assume that I did. But yeah, his move set, he just has one more advantage against normal Sub-Zero, and it's the fact that he has like ice grenades or whatever you call them, specific moves on top of the moves that he already had. So yeah, it's just Cyber Sub-Zero is just Sub-Zero with the cybernetic enhancement. I mean, you know. After him, it's Cyrax, another cybernetic. Um, yeah, he's cool. But we're starting to get into the territory where it's coming out of the sluggish and into the people I like, but like doesn't mean they're in my top characters. We haven't reached there yet. I've, as you can see, I've kind of divided these into three factions, if that makes sense. But yeah, Cyrax, he's pretty cool. Just like Cyber Sub-Zero, but a little faster to the point where I don't mind playing as him, but it's still like it's just kind of confusing. I still don't really like using him too much. And then after him, it's Nightwolf. Yeah, he's pretty swift. His move set is pretty unique. I like moving around as him. Attacking isn't annoying anymore, and it's just an overall better experience than clearly everyone else. Then after him, it's Shang Tsung. He moved so fast in the previous game. Now he's kind of, I mean, he's much slower, obviously, but he still moves pretty okay compared to the others at least. But yeah, that's it. Then after him, it's Sector, the next and final cybernetic person, cyberlinque individual, if you will. And you know, he's cool. He has that one teleport move, which is just overpowered, real easy to use, and that's why he's up here. Then next is Melina, her fine, freaky ass. Yeah, she moves fairly quick. Okay, I'm still tired. 6 days later, I'm still tired. But nah, I'm just a low energy type of person most of the time, at least. You know how it is. But yeah, Melina's fairly cool. Yes. Then next after her, it's Noob. I like Noob, fairly quick. His moves are brain dead, but it kind of falls into like the Shiva aspect where it's kind of annoying battling against him. It's annoying battling against Noob in any game he appears in. But playing as him, yeah, it's a much better experience. It's way harder for anybody to escape those moves. It's still possible, but it's a lot harder than Shiva's move. And Noob just has a lot more. And once you learn it, it is much easier to evade it. So yeah, he's pretty cool. And the next after him, it's Jade. Nirvana. Yeah, Jade is pretty cool. Um, her move set, she's very quick, very versatile. You press any buttons, you'll get a completely different assortment of moves, and I like that. I like that from her. After her, it's Katana. Nirvana. All the girls here are fine, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, she's cool. Better than her. Weird, I guess, adopted sister in a genetic way. He half, technically. If you don't know the story, then figure it out yourself. I want you to play the game if you have an opportunity to play it. So you're gonna have to discover that on your own, my guy. Or just watch someone else explain the analysis of the story. That's not what this video is. Yeah, Kitana's cool. Her fans, they're Jesus Christ. They move quick. Yep, they move quick. Then after her, it's Scorpion. I mean, he moves much faster than he did in the previous game, that's for sure. But still pretty slow, all things considered. But he's still up there for me because he just moves so much smoother, much more clean. I like it. After him, it's Jax, Mr. No Arms over here. But yeah, Jax, he moves much better than Scorpion, obviously. I like his attacks more. He's just a much more heavy hitter than Scorpion, and I like that from him. And after him, we have Johnny Cage. I like his powers. He moves quick, he's funny, makes me laugh, and overall, just an enjoyable character. After him, Kenshi, one of the four DLC characters. He really does me favors with his attacks. Because most of the time I can just mash and I'll actually get something out of him. Most of the time, you know, it's nice using him. And after him, Sonya Blade. Yeah, uh, she's up there for me. She moves. She's no longer like a mid character. I really appreciate that. They upped her gracefully, and I appreciate that. Then after her, it's Kano. He also isn't so mid anymore. His moves are so much better. That one move he does, OP, and yeah, he's an enjoyable character all around. Cabal is after. He moves the quickest out of all of them, at least in terms of story. As Ed Boon stated, he literally just wanted the Flash in Mortal Kombat, so he made Cabal. That was way back in Mortal Kombat 2, but still, yeah, he's cool. He's quick with it, and I appreciate him. It almost feels like I have to keep up with him sometimes, but just get good, and then you're good. Simple as that. After him, Striker. Striker kind of used to be my main back in the day, back when this game first came out, and don't really remember why, but I still enjoy him. Just appreciated that. Well, I do remember why. I just appreciated this complete random normal person being amongst this roster of characters. I just appreciated that. Please bring Striker back. If not, at least bring him back to life in the story. Please. Probably not in the next one. I don't think he even exists quite yet. But after him, Quan Chi, the other unlockable character by the end of the game. His moveset is way too good. I'd almost say they had to nerf him a bit, but I'm not holding my breath for that anytime soon. Why would they go back when they could just go forwards? You know what I mean? So yeah, his moves is pretty good. But better than him, Smoke. Yeah, he moves quick. I like him. I likes you. I wants you. And I guns to has you. Then we have Ermac. Yeah, his moves. If you know, you know. But he's the one that stole Jax's arms. If you know, you know. And his moveset is pretty OP. He's pretty good. Pretty solid character. Then after him, we have Scarlet. Scarlet, 2 out of 4 DLC characters. And yeah, she's very good. She's pretty good. She moves quick. I like her moves. She gets around fairly quickly, and overall, just a plainly enjoyable experience. But better than her, it's Rain. 3 out of 4 DLC characters. And he moves. I like their moves. Clearly, we're in the top characters for me at this point. Yeah. Yeah, Rain can move. I like his powers a lot. Pretty easy to use, nice to use, enjoyable to use. It's nice. But after him, 4 out of 4 DLC characters, Freddy Krueger. Mm-hmm. Horror classic himself. Oh, it's so enjoyable to use him, not just because of his, origins in the horror media landscape, but he is just an enjoyable character to use. It is downright criminal how nice he is to function with. After him, Sindel. I know.
The baddest one of them all, in my respectful opinion.
Yeah, she moves the quickest. We're in top three, baby. As you can tell, it's really nice to use her. It's so good. It's so easy. Brain dead energy cranked up to max. It's real nice to use Sindel. But after her, we got Kung Lao. Didn't expect Liu Kang to be not even just so low, but the lowest. But Kung Lao, man, he pushes it, man, he pushes it. Second best still, but not to the second best Shaolin apparently. And he is he is OP. He's pretty good. His moves, everything is everything. Him as a whole is great. But you know who's number one though? And therefore, my main in Mortal Kombat 2011, aka Mortal Kombat 9. Surprisingly, especially to me, Baraka. Yup, Baraka's my main for all these reasons combined. And now I'm ending it. Yeah, overall, you remember Mortal Kombat 9? It's very dated in terms of everything you could think of, but it's still pretty enjoyable. You know, I'd say so. Where it's like Mortal Kombat versus DC is kind of like ass, but Mortal Kombat 9 is still, I wouldn't say capable anymore, but uh, you think of the word. Yeah, the capable does come to mind. It's what's that word? What is that word? Comfortable? Com It's alright. Mortal Kombat 9's okay. It doesn't hold up too well in today's standards, but it's still nice to go back to. Again, nostalgia. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's all I got. Like this video if you liked it for your own specific reasons. Hit that subscribe button so you unlock that bell icon and press it. Set it to all so you never miss anything potentially interesting from me. And that'll be it. Peace. I also got new glasses, but I don't really care about all that too much. I'm not gonna lie.